for now,
Yes.
let's just start with your name, where you're from, or at least where your organization's from, and then the community that you serve.
Thank you. It's already started?
Yeah, and you can just look at me.
All right. My name is Regina Rithi. I am the founder and CEO of Upendo United Foundation. Upendo is a Swahili word that means love. In Upendo, we have 2 locations, one in Delaware and one in Kenya. We serve orphans and at-risk children, and the goal is to bridge the digital divide using the Microsoft Copilot 365. I made a mistake.
No, it doesn't have to be verbatim. This is just a conversation with me.
Yes.
So go ahead. Yeah.
So our mission is to connect the US and Kenya to create ecosystem communities that support orphans and at-risk children with education, food, clothing, shelter, and medical needs. The way we are doing that mainly is integrating technology and ecosystem. One. And so we are encouraging the kids from the low income to be able to create ecosystem gardens, either whether in your place or in the community center, to address the food security. The second portion we are doing is our MSL program, which is a Microsoft Learn for Educators. We've programmed it into 3 portions. The first portion being the free version, where we are sensitizing the high school students with STEAM, both here and as well as in Kenya. The second portion is the certification portion, where we take kids who've completed high school and we are able to guide them through, in collaboration with the University of Delaware, through a career path of technology. Yes.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
Keep going?
No, you were going great.
Yeah.
I'm just curious, because you mentioned Kenya. Is this early enough connection? Because I know the new AI hub is going to be in Nairobi. Is there going to be a connection to that as well?
So one of the things, I had a meeting, it was January, with Darrell Booker. Darrell Booker manages the Blacks nonprofits here, and those are the possibility we are talking about. That 2 things. We already have a small hub, which will be 1 hour from where they're building the data center in Kenya, Microsoft data center in Kenya. With that in mind, we also have a population of 56 million in Kenya, with the median age being 20. And that's not just, this is Kenya, but in Africa, pretty much, in the next couple years, that's where the workforce is going, as the workforce reduces here in US. So with the need for the Microsoft, I saw the need to be able to bridge that gap. And the way I'm doing it is, for example, as a nonprofit founder, and I wear many hats, just me doing everything. One of the things I did is last year, 2023, using the Microsoft, I was able to train 10 trainers with Microsoft 365 Copilot. And the second portion, I trained them how to write grants. Now with that, they're able to write the grants from Kenya. Before I was being charged like $250 per hour to do grant. What that means is in 3 years' time, I could have not managed this work. So that has enabled me 2 things. It has freed my time so that the only thing I do is review the grants that they have researched and written, and we are incorporating Copilot. So that also has reduced the amount of time we are using to write these grants. The second portion that we are working on right now is we found the need for supporting organization in bookkeeping. So I have organizations here in Seattle, the home health care organization, that needs people who can do bookkeeping. So the next goal will be to train these children or the youth in Kenya to be able to do bookkeeping, not just using the Excel, but also QuickBooks. So if we are able to do that, then they can be able to support this organization from Kenya and support them remotely, again, using the Microsoft tools and resources.
When you say children, so
I use children, but pretty much it's because we start sensitizing the program to 13-year-old, 12-year-old, so that by the time they are 17, we are taking them to the advanced courses. So it's children and youth.
No, and the reason I say that is because it's like you're creating, I don't know if digital native is the right term. I heard it in the school, or it's like, oh, you're educating AI natives, which is, they're learning obviously as children.
Yes.
QuickBooks, Excels and stuff, but they're getting the tools that they need the day that they're
Yes.
labor force participation available and can do things. So that's awesome.
Correct.
Which, amazing. But QuickBooks. I like that.
Yes.
Okay. What, and how long have you, I'm sorry, did you say how long the organization's been?
Yes, we are founded in 2020 here in the US, and 2021 in Kenya.
Okay.
And another portion that I didn't mention is what we call how we connect the US and Kenya is through the recycling and upcycling. So for example, we upcycled a shipping container, 40 feet, 8 feet, into a library, a resource center, and a technology class. The first computers that we have there were donated from Delaware, that refurbished. And so with those computers, we've been able to train over 300, as this month, 340 using that space.
Wow.
So our goal is to continue receiving donations like computers that people no longer need. Instead of those filling here, they can be able to be shipped into Africa. And the second portion to that is we are working with the same organization in Delaware so that they can train the kids on refurbishing those computers so that when they land in Kenya, if they have issues, they can be able to repair them as well.
So you created a tech hub out of a shipping container.
Correct.
And you just the one?
We have one right now, but we've started on the long-term goal to build a bigger hub in Kenya.
Yeah.
And not just a technology hub, but a co-shared space. Like I mentioned, with a 56 million population and a medium age, we see that will be a future place because we are equipped with Wi-Fi. So I shipped Starlink from here, and that's what you're using in Kenya. So we are able to train virtually, both also in person from that hub. So with that space in future, for example, what we are training this year's cohort, it's cybersecurity. That means because those kids come from, the children come from a place where they don't have a computer, they don't have electricity, or maybe they don't even have the Wi-Fi, they can come and share that place and work remotely from there. So that's what I'm envisioning the next 3 years. And with the completion of our next hub, which will be able to accommodate 100 students, it means this year, we complete that, we can train and certify 1,000 students. How we are doing that, right now we are training cohorts every quarter of 20 to 25 students. So our goal is to have at least 30 by the end of the year trained, and also that they have been trained, or rather they've gone through the internship program. So with that, we can be able to have not just one site, but we can have many sites in Kenya and continue expanding as we get trainers. The second portion that we are looking to have is what we are calling Tech on Wheels. So the Tech on Wheels, it's a vehicle pretty much equipped again with Starlink, equipped with computers, because the need is so much in Kenya. It means the training people, the ones we are training, now we can be able to disperse the whole of Kenya, not just in one location. Correct.
And then so the hubs you'll just kind of have in different places. But
Correct.
you sit on wheels, so I mean, I guess in theory you could
Correct.
move.
Because it's expensive.
Yeah.
It's expensive to build. So if we have the hub we have right now, the upcycled shipping container, and the building that we are building, we are raising funds for right now, that means with the vehicle now, we can be able to go and place it in a remote school where they don't have internet, Wi-Fi, and be able to train them from there. And with the recycle of the computer, it means even these schools in future, we can be able to equip them with computers for them. Right?
I know it's only been a short time period, those 4 years,
Yes.
but like, are you seeing the impact carry into some skilled labor and the workforce participation?
Yes. Yes.
Do you have any stories or examples?
Yes, yes. I have one student who was without work for like 3 years. So when she came in 3 years ago and started to work with me, the first thing, she was a librarian. And there was no actually library in our area where she could work. And it made sense why she was at home. So with that, I trained her with the grant writing, Microsoft, I keep saying it's Microsoft 365 Copilot. Now we are adding the AI component to that. Right now, as we speak, she's been part of the 340 students that have been trained. The grant writing last year, the first grant that we trained on them, we were able to receive that grant. So on their portfolio, the next thing that we did is also we trained them how to create LinkedIn profile so that over time, even people who are abroad can be able to connect with them. So I have 9 women out of the 10 that we trained. This year, this quarter, we have 18 students as we speak. The next portion that we are creating with them, we've connected with the University of Delaware, and we are creating a virtual component to it. With that virtual component, it means we can be able to train anybody anywhere in Africa, in the US, and we have the trained trainers. So I'm not going to just be focused in Delaware and in Kenya, but my goal is global. Can we train more in Seattle? Can we train more in South Africa? Can we train more in other countries? So my goal is global. Yes.
Love it.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you would like to add that I did not cover?
Maybe, yes. The last portion that, and I had already, we've started those conversation is on the outsourcing space. So if we can be able to have the support from Microsoft so that Kenya will be an outsourcing space, that will help not only organizations here in the US cut their cost, but also support, create employment also in Africa. So it will be a win-win situation. So right now I'm still navigating that portion, how that will look, but I know there are some legal components that involve employment law involved in it. That's a portion that in future we are looking to be able to get that done for us. And it's an English-speaking country. And again, I say the workforce in 2050, we are looking to have more people working virtually for US, for other countries, yes. So we just have to be ready and prepared and have the resources, the tools to be able to do that. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.